guys? Mitch42 here, and welcome back to some more Katawa Shoujo. Last time we left off, we were with Ren, we were helping her with her paintings, and then we headed over to the track to where we found out that the spy for the nurse was actually Emi, and we're now currently on the track doing a bit of a jog, or a run, I guess. But yeah, so from last time, it has been probably like 6 days. As you guys know, I went to Boston to Pat's house for a couple days. I got to meet Ray and everybody, so that was really, really cool. But yes, we're back now. I'm trying to remember what the hell was going on. Last time we left off, since it's been like 5 days. And, yeah, let's jump right in here. Because that sound is gonna give me a seizure eventually. It's just constantly going on and off and on and off and on and off. It's like... Alright, I'll stop. Alright, let's start up here. So we both take off around the track, and I can immediately see that she wasn't lying about being good at running. Amy moves fluidly, throwing herself into the run with a sort of wild abandon. I find myself concentrating more on running properly. Hands spread, right? And something about hitting on the balls of your feet rather than the heels? I try to match my stride to Amy's, but it's pretty difficult. Apparently I'm not very good at it. Maybe Amy could help me with that sometime. I'm really not feeling up to more than a couple of laps today, and slow to a walk pretty quickly. Emi keeps running and doesn't seem to notice I've stopped until she passes me a second time. She quickly skids to a halt, breathing steadily in contrast to my own somewhat gasping demeanor. Finished already? I hang my head ruefully. Yeah. I'm not in very good shape right now. Emi nods and then grins at me again. She seems to do a lot of smiling. Well, the important thing is you started, right? Next time you just have to try to hold out longer, and then longer, and longer, and eventually you'll be great. I'll keep that in mind. But I think right now I'm going to go get ready for class. Shouldn't you? Emi shrugs unconcernedly. Nah, I've got plenty of time. I notice that she's not wearing a watch. Are you sure? Another careless shrug. Not really, but I've got to finish my routine. See you later, Hisao. Yeah, see ya. I'm not sure whether the morning's experiment was a success or a failure, but I'll admit that I do feel slightly good about getting out there this morning. And like Amy said, I just need to keep at it in order to get better, right? Practice makes perfect, or something like that. It's nice at least to feel like I've taken some semblance of control over my own health. I'll have to try to keep this up. English is hard. It's been a while. I head back to the dorms to wash and change into my uniform, trying to resist the urge to take a really long hot shower. I'm tired from all the running, so I just want to unwind, but I don't want to break my slowly building routine of getting to school before the morning rush. Ooh, in the showers. After taking a long shower anyway, I dry myself off and get out of the stall to put on my clothes. Out of nowhere, a shadow appears within the mist, looming and radiating malicious intent. It bursts through the fog. Yo. What's up? What are you doing here? What the hell? You scared me. What's your problem? I should be asking you that. I've been looking for you all over the place, man. What do you mean, all over the place? I want to ask if he's been looking for me like that, stark naked, but hold my tongue back. Finally realize I'm still naked too and quickly hold up my shirt in front of me. But Kenji doesn't seem to notice a thing. His glasses are fogged up, but then why doesn't he wipe them off? Is his vision so bad it's like he's perpetually seeing through fog? You know, you room and... yeah, that's it. Hey, I mean, I still had to get up, though. Whatever, it's not important. Can I borrow some money? What the frick? He puts on an innocent face and looks away, trying very hard to look very casual. It doesn't work. He's as transparent as his window pane-sized glasses. Talking neutrally like this, wearing nothing, feels awkward. Actually, somehow it's even more awkward to be naked in front of someone when they can't see me being naked. To say nothing of the fact that he's naked at all. I try to brush the feeling off with little success. Money? Sure. Awesome. Wait, why do you need it? Can't you just give it to me because I had the good will not to run through your pockets while you were in the shower? I could have, but I exercised restraint. And in the end, isn't it the thought that counts? Come on, be a pal. This makes no sense. If it's the thought that counts, I should withhold the payment, since his thoughts were so clearly impure and his intentions are probably even more sinister since he can't tell me what they are. I say as much to him. I'm offended, man, but if that is your game, then fine. I guess I have no choice. I want to order a pizza, and I already have most of the cost of the pizza. I need your help for the rest. I guess some of that pizza too, right? No. Are you serious? Yeah, I would give you some, but you have class, and you don't have time to eat pizza. What about you? I'm not going to class. I have to wait for the pizza and pay the guy, and then eat it. It's not easy. You have to obtain the pizza stealthily. If you don't, everyone will see you and the pizza, and they will ask for a slice. It's a hard world out there. Everyone wants a piece, and then you're left pizzaless in an unforgiving world. It happened before, that's how I know. Every day I plan my vengeance, so that when the people who wronged me order a pizza, I will be there, ever vigilant. Kenji strikes a dramatic pose, completely without irony. But yeah, I only need like 400 yen, which I think is $4? I could be wrong, but I'm not too sure. I don't really know the difference between yen and American money. Please, you're my only hope. I can't go outside and buy my own pizza. It's too far. I try not to go out unless it's absolutely necessary. Let me tell you what happened the last time I went out without carefully planning it out in advance. I was outside. I can't remember what I was doing. Something? Standing? Maybe wondering how I got there. And then out of nowhere it happened. Like a flash of lightning splitting the sky, like how you split a sandwich into 2 equal pieces to make it more manageable to hold and eat. A bird crapped on my head. What is happening? It was the second most shocking moment of my life. What was the first? He ignores me, he keeps going. I want to grab him and shake him. Is he just trying to keep momentum? I'll go with that, even if it's more likely he just didn't hear me. It was like in the openings to some kind of anime show. You know how there is always a part where the main dude is fighting his rival, and they fly at each other and clash swords, and there's like big dramatic colored auras and zoom? It was like that, but poo. Okay. My thoughts exactly. So yeah, I need some money, please. Don't leave me hanging, man. I only need 1,000 yen. Wait, you said 400. I thought it was 400. Yeah, exactly. Okay. What? Ah, oh, shoot. Ow. Crab baskets. What? I'll pay you back, I swear. You better. That's what it means to borrow stuff. I don't know when I'll be able to pay you back. You have 1 week. Ah! Kenji winces and makes a noise like a dying cow, a particularly disturbing fact given that his baton is conductively freely. You're not supposed to be so tight-assed about money between brothers in arms, man. Men have it bad enough as it is. Did you know that male porn stars only make about half of what female porn stars make? What is going on? Doesn't that mean... That doesn't mean anything unless you're a porn star. So maybe I am a porn star on the side, struggling to make ends meet. As I fight the feminist agenda and you can't even spot me, you crumbs, you bastard. Nobody understands. Nobody. Wouldn't feminists be against pornography in the first place? This feminist agenda stuff again. This stuff is important. I can see that you don't give a shit, but this is serious here. Feminists are a dangerous enemy, make no mistake. You take them lightly, and you'll wake up in the morning with a knife in your back. BAM! Out of nowhere. How do you wake up in the morning if someone stabbed you in their sleep? Women are terrible at stabbing things. Oh shit! I thought you just said don't take them lightly. Well, I mean don't take them lightly for the big things. Individually, they're not a threat, but if there was some kind of war, like a big war with men on one side and the feminist forces on the other, it would be pretty ugly. And that day will come when the feminists come out of their central top secret worldwide feminist headquarters and say, "It's on now, motherfuckers." What is going on? I'm so lost. You're being ridiculous. There's no big worldwide feminist headquarters building. Where would they even hide that? I mean, it'd have to be massive. You couldn't hide that on Earth. Someone would notice a big fortress with the woman only in it. Who said it was on Earth? I turned away from Kenji and started practicing frowning faces in the mirror, so that I could figure out what kind of frown will best express my emotions. He can't see me from that distance anyway. Which, unfortunately, it means that he just keeps on ranting about, without any regard to sense of sensibility. Yeah, there is a big war going on, a war not many know about, but it's a great one that will one day boil over and encompass all of the known world. Then we will have to pick sides. We will have to make a stand. In fact, it's happening right now. Imagine it, the bloody battlefield, a vicious conflict without end. Can you put some clothes on? Jesus, we've been standing here for like 4 minutes chit-chatting, and you haven't even attempted to put some clothes on. I almost gave up when I thought this cause was silly, when I grew tired of the bleakness of our fight, when I mistook the time the power went out for a feminist raid, and thought the end was near. But then I realized that if I gave up, it would all be over, and I was like, whoa. Wow! 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 And I knew I had to get serious. Because I'm the last sane man in the same world, it's about duty. Must be a pretty crappy movement if it's all hinged on one naked guy ranting in the bathroom at another naked guy. So can I have the money? Ugh. He's blocking the way out. It's getting cold because I'm still naked and I want to go to class, so I agree to spot him the money. Awesome, thanks, dude. We should go bowling later on. Bowling? Yeah, it's the ultimate sport. There are almost no women bowlers either, making it also the manly sport. Should I wear my pink bowling shirt with matching shoes and the pastel green with flower essence? There are bowling clothes? Maybe. Anyway, you had better pay me back. I can pay you back and stuff, right? I don't have the time to ask him to elaborate on what that means. I don't know, I have to get to class, you're kind of in the way. Oh, sorry, yeah, I don't want to hold you up. And I have some stuff to do myself. The time has come. The time for what? I just like saying that. Okay, now the time has really come. For what? I have to use the bathroom, get out of it. I was just going to... What does that mean? It's a big bathroom. So I have to be alone or I can't go. The pressure. Okay, what if someone else comes in? I'll think of something. I gave him my practice frown and it looks kind of silly reflected in his glasses. He either doesn't notice or doesn't see. Anyway, so I got dressed and run back to my room feeling as though an eternity has passed since I woke up. What the fuck just happened? I love Kenji so much. I love that man. That is time I will never get back. Exactly, same. I will never get back. I'll get him for this somehow. But right now I have to get to class. I'm the first person in class today. Sorry, my nose got itchy. Although I think I'm a little too early. Then again, sitting alone here for 20 minutes sure beats having to suffer that time with Kenji. The combination of fatigue, frustration, and boredom starts making me feel very tired. I black out for a second. Waking up when my head hits the surface of my desk. Working my forehead, I realize this is as good as a reason as any to stay up for now and stop coming to class so early later. Eventually I hear a tapping noise outside in the hallway and Lily's tall figure appears in the doorway. She's not in this class, so she must have some other business? Maybe she's looking for Hanako? Lily stops at the door looking hesitant, as if she was a vampire who can't come in unless invited. I consider doing so because she looks rather lonesome standing there. She steps in on her own accord though, after straightening her skirt and shirt collar as if it was of importance to look prim when entering her classroom. What's up, Lily? Excuse me. She calls into the quiet classroom with a probing, delicate voice. I realize the silence might unnerve her because of her blindness, so I break it. Good morning, Lily. Hisao? Good morning. I didn't hear you come in. I wonder if she thinks it's suspicious I didn't say anything to her before. It's likely if I were to tell too big a lie now, it would sink me. Well, I was already here just to sleep until now. Oh, have you seen Hanako today by any chance? No, she seems to come in only just before the bell rings, or after that. Do you want me to tell her something for you? No, it's fine. It's strange, but I think we're the only two people in the school right now. I didn't hear anyone else on my way here. I shouldn't have gotten up so early today, I guess. You're chastising yourself for doing something that other people should. Punctuality is a good thing. Right? That's what it's... Yeah, okay. I think so anyway. It's a very busy morning today. The festival's coming up soon, and today is the deadline for event registration, budget reports, and any other official paperwork. It could be that everyone's trying to complete the unnecessary... Oh, the necessary forms at the last minute. Maybe that is why it's so quiet today. Oh my god. Oh my god, Misha. Hi. Misha pops into the room with SHIZUNE as if on cue, shouting with the loudness that makes Lily visibly flinch. Yeah, I flinched too. Don't worry, Lily. I'm on your side. Hi, Hichan. Hi. Nothing. Look, it's the class representative. Hello. Lily smiles, probably amused by Misha's or SHIZUNE's use of the word look. Good morning. Of course, you're not the representative of this class, right? Right? I'm not. Lily seems a little more guarded in her answers to SHIZUNE than she was with me the other day. I guess they really don't get along at all. Then I realize that Lily might actually not know SHIZUNE is present and she's trying to detect whether or not she is, to know who she is talking to. For all she knows, she's talking to Misha, but knowing that she and SHIZUNE are practically inseparable, she might expect SHIZUNE being the one that actually talks. Damn, how complicated. I decided to help Lily out for my own peace of mind more than anything else. You're here early, SHIZUNE. She's like, shit! You were here even earlier than us! Misha puffs out her cheeks angrily. Why is she getting angry? Does she feel emotions on SHIZUNE's behalf too? It's not that weird, though, that SHIZUNE didn't like my little comment. It's true, I was here earlier than them, so me saying something like that could definitely be misinterpreted as anything. Especially SHIZUNE, who doesn't have the benefit of hearing tone to gauge intent. Before I can start weighing whether or not I should apologize, SHIZUNE has already moved on. Class rep. It's a good thing you're here. We have to talk. The festival is coming up in 3 days, right? Every other class has already handed in their projected budget reports for their events, even the first years, except you. Wahaha. There's still time to hand it in, isn't there? Today. The deadline is today. You're certainly taking your time, aren't you? If I had it my way, I'd have had all of the necessary paperwork days ago, but someone had to say the deadline, please extend it. Yes, that was me. Planning something on this scale is not a small task, and a week is too small a time frame to expect the whole class to work out such a complex issue completely. They do not seem very happy. Do you want to know what's harder than disturbing the funds for one class event? Handling the same matter for every class in the school and then some. The one who does that is me. Misha puts her hands on her hips and stands up straight. Wow, she's really getting into the role. Lily doesn't look like she's very amused, though. Hey, SHIZUNE, aren't you being a little too hard on her? There's still a whole day left. Please, Hisao. It's alright. Lily seems happy I'm taking her aside, but a bit conflicted that I might not think she can take care of herself. If this is about the budget, then I'm disappointed you think I have forgotten about it. I understand how important it is. Then, can I have it, please? SHIZUNE, she might not have it on her at this exact second. It's not here right now. I asked 2 students to take care of it for me, students from my class. She empathized with the last sentence, much to my surprise. She knows about SHIZUNE and Misha's effects that wrote me into the student council. I guess word must have gotten around. So now she's using me as ammo against SHIZUNE. This just gets better and better. It was your responsibility. A budget report isn't something you should just be delegating away. As class rep, it's your job to be on top of things. This kind of disregard for proper procedure is really just terrible. They completed it, being capable of doing so, but the students have been sick recently, so they could not come to school and give it back to me. If you want, I will apologize on their behalf for getting sick. Okay. Although Mrs. Lily's little jab entirely, SHIZUNE does it, and she seems torn between being offended by Lily's daring and jumping for joy at the prospect of a challenge. Catfight! Lily, don't they live here at the school? That's a 5-minute walk, you know. What could they possibly have that prevents them from taking 5 minutes out of their busy lives to drop off something that will affect the enjoyment of their entire class? Lily opens her mouth to say something, but SHIZUNE closes the gap between them and starts signing furiously, waving her hands around like an orchestra conductor. Misha tries her best to convey the same passion, but can't seem to lose her normal cheerful tone. The result is interesting and somewhat surreal. And what's with that attitude? I said it's not something you should be delegating away. Are you the class representative or aren't you? Tell me the names of those 2 students. They should have your job if you can't even handle something this simple yourself. One form isn't the full extent of what I am supposed to take care of. God damn, this is getting brutal. Lily's tone is growing slightly impatient, but she is doing a good job of not letting SHIZUNE see how unsettled she is becoming. She's playing her cards close to her chest. SHIZUNE, on the other hand, wraps her fingers cheerfully along the edge of her glasses, knowing Lily can neither hear nor see how excited she is. Of course, you do so much, class rep. It must be so difficult being you. Lily tightens her lips at Misha's words, clearly understanding the intent behind them, even though Misha delivers them without even a hint of sarcasm, which they were meant to have. SHIZUNE and Lily don't like each other. That much is clear. But this seems a bit much. A little much. It seems like Lily has had enough and is ready to push back. Oh god. I was actually just discussing the budget report before you came by. What is going on this episode? You must be very talented to have finished all your student council duties so quickly that you can track me down to make sure I don't forget my own. Are you accusing me of slapping off? It seems like you're confusing me with yourself. I don't think so. That would be a very difficult thing for me to do, comparing myself to you. You're right, the difference between us is like heaven and hell. What the fuck is going on? It's not hard to guess which one you might represent. Why am I being shown her pant? Alright. The air between them ripples with the heat of their enmity. Well, not really. They can't disguise it anymore, though. Even Misha looks like she's beginning to understand the real nature of this conversation. Misha's like, what is going on? Ichan, don't you slack off either. What are you talking about? Aren't you taking part in the festival, Ichan? Phone. You are, aren't you? Then I hope you're... words. I hope you're going to do a lot more to make sure it goes smoothly than this person. I understand why SHIZUNE is suddenly getting mad at me. Don't drag me into this. I've done my part. Hey, come on, come in and lay some slack. Fuck. All right. I'm gonna help out Lily here because these two are double teaming. So hey, come on, cut me and Lily some slack. Hey, I'm the new guy. Remember? It's not like I could have done much, even if I wanted. That's right. You shouldn't expect a transfer student to jump right into it on his first week. Lily taking my side feels oddly comforting, so I decided to back her out too. Yeah, you're being unreasonable with us both. Excuses. Miss Class Rep has had plenty of time to deal with her report. And we repeatedly offered you a position to help with the student council work, but you refused to commit yourself to making the festival a success. Yeah, but as I said back then, I'm not sure if... I don't have time for this right now, no matter what I do, it will mean being drawn into a confrontation with SHIZUNE, and that is what she wants. Whatever, forget it. I turn my back at them. Lily, class is going to be starting soon, so we can talk more later. I'll tell Hanako you were here looking for her. We're looking for her. I can feel SHIZUNE freezing. Maybe it's the first time she has ever been ignored in such a blunt manner. Thank you, Hisao. I'll leave now, then. She gives me the sweetest smile I've seen all week and turns on her heels to make her exit. As soon as Lily walks out the door, I suddenly start feeling reluctant about turning to face SHIZUNE. I can feel her eyes burning into my back and can't bring myself to look at her. She must be furious. I keep expecting Misha to say something to elevate the tension, but it really is wanting too much. In the end, I go back to my seat and listen to the sound of SHIZUNE's footsteps as she marches out of the room. She doesn't return until a few minutes before class. Oh! Jesus Christ, that was an episode. Alright, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like button down below. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe as well for more of Katawa Shoujo and everything else we do on this channel. Ay. This has been an interesting episode today. Very, very interesting. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's CrazyMitch42, and I will see you all in another video.